Hey guys, you're watching Footy Manager HD here. Episode 4 of my Chelsea save. It's been a very successful month overall. I'll get straight into the action, show you the goals. As you can see, last time we were 4-0 winners against Liverpool. That was just over a month ago now. First game, not first game of the month, but first game since episode 3. A Champions League fixture away to Schalke at the Veltins Arena. This was a tough game actually. We've not had too many games where the opposition have really come at us quite this much, but we did end up getting a point, and I felt it was a well-deserved point. Nice little tap in from Ramirez there. He's got quite a few of them this season. Our next game away to West Brom. I didn't catch the first half of this. I had to leave the laptop for a bit, but I came back and we were 3-0 up, so that was very pleasing. I have managed to watch these goals. It was a nice little run from Bar, and a turn hits it bottom left corner, puts us 1-0 up. Then Lampard with what looks like an unstoppable penalty there, in typical Frank Lampard style. Azpilicueta throws it in, comes straight back out, but then plays it back in. Demba Ba puts us 3-0 up just before the break. And West Brom's goal, it was such a soft goal, and I was absolutely gutted we conceded this. Terry just plays it to Mikel, and this looks like a decent move here. And then we don't manage to get anything from it. Dorrans puts Terry under pressure, just hoofs it forward. We lose the ball. He plays it over to Shane Long, moves back to Azpilicueta. Cech tries to pass it to Ivanovic, but Shane Long is there and scores his first goal of the season. Next game, this was we were quite comfortable, but it was actually quite a tough game. It was a great counter attack from a QPR corner. Ramirez, I believe, with the ball to Bar there. Tello picks it up after Bar was tackled and taps it in. Unfortunately, Tello was injured not long after that. We did actually, Petacek did have to make a save. He did save us a lot here. Tarap's penalty saved by Cech there. But it's a very, very good win. Then the return game against Schalke was a lot more comfortable. We had 53% possession, 19 shots, and it was we seem to be scoring a lot of free kicks this season. Demba Ba scores there. I believe he gets this next one as well. Hazard crosses it in. No, sorry, it's Oscar. Next one's Demba Ba, that's it. Mata picks it up. Bar's there from quite a tight angle, but it's easy enough for him. Ramirez back to Cech. I think this is our 4th goal. We've had quite a few games where we've had some great first halves and not scored in the second half, so it's good that we're getting the game won in the first half, which is it's complete opposite to what happened in the Liverpool game, but we got cut apart there by Schalke, 4-1 at half time, and that was it for the goals. Swansea at home, that was quite a tough game actually, until Papadopoulos put us 3-1 up. Mata, is a bit scrappy, but Cahill puts us 1-0 up. After a European game, I just wanted to change the centre-back partnership. It was a bit of a risk. Just see what Cahill and Papadopoulos can give us. Juan Mata cuts inside, plays it to Ramirez, then to Bar. That's an easy enough goal. Then De Guzman free kick, plays into Dyer. Azpilicueta had a terrible first half, so I brought him off. I mean, he was outjumped by Nathan Dyer. He's a good player, but he does not score headers that often. Then 70th minute, Papadopoulos wins us the game. And the win is sealed by Ramirez. Hazard gets the ball, runs with it, plays it to Ramirez, and that's a nice way to end the game. The Manchester United game, what can I say? Had slightly more possession. It was quite a close game. Could have gone either way, really. But, 3 minutes in, conceding a stupid goal like that, it's always annoying. Thankfully, we got back on level terms through Ivanovic from Azpilicueta's long throw-in, but once again, poor marking, 2-1 down at half-time, and that's won them the game. I was going to update you after the Man United game, but I wanted to end it on a positive note. So, Helsingborg away, I mean, thanks to that fantastic win against Schalke, we'd already confirmed qualification to the next round. But I believe, yeah, we've confirmed first place, so that puts us in a good position for the next round. This was a very easy game. We dominated possession-wise, 58%, as you can see right there. 18 shots, 9 on target. So a nice little counter-attack from the free kick. It does get stopped, so there we go again. Turnbull actually got a game, because I really wasn't worried about this game. There's not many games where I am this confident of a win. So I thought, give Turnbull a game, and yeah, but that was a very good header from Torres. I think it was a header, I can only assume. A nice little cross in and a powerful header. This game, we started off just by scoring our goals on the counter-attack, really. Just picking up, intercepting their poor passes, and, Torres gets 2 in the first 15 minutes. Third goal, straight from a corner, Gary Cahill from a good corner provided by Christian Tello. John Terry intercepts there. Tello loses the ball, but Luiz plays it down the line. Doesn't really go anywhere, so plays back to Tello, Bertrand, Luiz. It's good football, and Moses plays it into Oscar, and in true Oscar style, he scores a tap-in. Him and Ramirez have scored a lot of tap-ins this season, so it just shows how well our midfield are pressing up the pitch, really. And the route was completed before the 80th minute mark. Eden Hazard, he's been trying to score goals like that all season, and he ends up scoring it in the least important game of the season. How annoying is that? Anyway, that was the team that started against Helsingborg. Ramirez got injured in that game, Moses picked up an injury, and Tello got a gashed leg in that one, so injury-wise, that was a horrible game. Result-wise, fantastic. Oriol Romeu, actually, he's been very good. He's not played that much, only once in the league, but whenever he's played, he's done very well. Not much progression on the attributes there, but he's getting the odd game, and he could turn out to be quite a good player. Next up, I just want to show you Ryan Bertrand. Actually, I mean, I'm amazed he hasn't been in the England squad yet. He's played very well. He's just been consistent, and Ashley Cole hasn't been playing because he has been injured so much. I mean, just have a look at this. He's 83% tackle completion, good passing completion there. He's only made one mistake that's led to a goal out of all of his mistakes. Would be nice if he wasn't making that many mistakes, but he's still quite young. 23, that's not old at all. And he's just great to have in the team, especially with his speed. Ashley Cole, he's just, yeah, as I said, he's getting injured all the time. That's just not acceptable, really. The West Ham game, he was injured for. I think he was tired for the Community Shield game. He got on against Wigan. Yeah, this is when he was not fit at all. Then a massive chunk of games that he missed. I think that was 2 months. It says he isn't injured here, but he was severely lacking fitness. And Man U game, he was injured for again. So I managed to get him on against Helsingborg for about 20 minutes. He's 1 cap off 100 for England. But I think Bertrand deserved to be in the England squad. Next up, I was going to show you Ramirez. I mean, he's been fantastic. He's scored quite a few in the past month. 4 goals, 3 assists in 12 games this season. 1 player of the match. I believe that's against Swansea. Let's just have a little look here. Yeah, he got a rating of 9.0 against Swansea. So I'm assuming that's when he got his player of the match. And he is a fantastic box-to-box midfielder. I mean, look at that stamina. It's fantastic. Determination 16, work rate 18, acceleration 18. He just gives us so much in midfield. And he's such a big loss when we don't have him. Just have a quick look at his stats. He has got an 80% pass completion rate or percentage. Tackles won. He's won 90% of all the tackles he's attempted. He's scoring a goal roughly every 3.5 games. I'd make that 7.1 tackles per 90 minute, and only 27 fouls made out of all 20 games he's played. And he's covered a lot of distance, 244 kilometres overall this season. That's 13.9 per game roughly, and yeah, he's done very well. Eden Hazard now. I did just want to show you him. He's been very good, but check out these stats. You know, he's not scoring all the time, but he's popping up with the odd goal, and that's always nice to have. I mean, he's won 13 of the 22 games that he's played for us. He's scoring 1 in every 10 shot attempts. He's taken 2 penalties, scored them both. Maybe not the best pass completion rate, but he's making quite a few dribbles in the game, and he's covered a lot of distance as well. So, and he's only 21, so he's just going to be here for a while. Well, I hope so anyway. And finally, in the first team, I did just want to show you Demba Ba. He's got 6 in 11. He's our top scorer this season, and when he's on his game, he is unstoppable. He's scoring 1 in every 4 chances. He's got 2 player of the match awards. He's getting stuck in, but he's winning the ball a lot, as you can see. Passing not great, and he's just been very good. Torres is popping up with the goals as well, 3 and 8, but he's actually scored a few continental ones as well. Yeah, that's 8 goals and 6 starts, so good contribution from Fernando. I'll just show you the under 18s now and how they're getting on. We've got Islam Feroz. How's he developing? Yeah, he's getting better and better. He's only 17. If you want a young striker for your team, maybe even on loan if you're managing lower leagues, I do like picking up young strikers from the Premier League when I'm managing lower league, because I don't normally do big team saves. I have to admit, I've had a lot of lower league saves and have enjoyed them very much. But if you want someone, say you're just desperate for a striker, pick up someone like Islam Feroz. Just get him on loan. They're not going to ask for much. Well, he isn't on much anyway. Actually, yes, he is. Um, he, I'm sure the team won't make you pay all of his wages though. And he's a very good player. Just not happy that he isn't available for the English national team. Oh wow, Alex Kwamya. Oh my god, his acceleration has gone up to 20, pace 19 now. He is going to be amazing. I don't know if I'll play him up front. I probably will actually, because his dribbling and crossing is not great. But he's only 16, so oh well. I've got him working on his strength, because I do want, if he's playing up front, I want him to be, I don't want him to be pushed off the ball. I want him to be, holding on to it. Lewis Baker, yeah, he's doing alright. I mean, everyone's improving. He's probably improved the most. As you can see, he's proved everything technically wise, a lot mentally, physically, doing alright. And finally, Joel Valencia. I mean, most of the players that have gone out on loan are actually doing alright. I wouldn't say flopped at Coventry, he's just not really got the best management there. Roy Keane, working with youngsters, and I always, I normally take that into consideration when loaning someone out. Is the manager's working with youngsters attribute high enough? His was only 9, and he wasn't getting played that much, so I recalled him. And he'll probably feature in the first team. FA Cup coming up soon, just about a month and a half away or something. He's progressing okay, dribbling, crossing improved, and he's getting on pretty much how I'd want him to be. Transfers, Mason Bennett, we have confirmed the signing of. Looking forward to him joining, and Will Hughes for 6 million, probably more than I'd want to be paying for him, but I really don't mind because I know he will be absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I will update you fairly soon. I'll probably update you at the end of December actually, or no, I will update you after the Club World Cup. That's not many games at all. We've got the Stoke game, they're doing very well actually. I just point that out, 3rd in the Premier League, that's how that's looking, and they're hot on our tails there. And Sunderland after that. But the Club World Cup, as I mentioned, we only played 2 games in. Would be nice to win that, to be honest. But the first game is 6th of December. I'm not actually sure how this works. I've only really played the Club World Cup on FM once. And yeah, hopefully we'll win that. I'll probably play a weaker side, take a lot of youngsters to that. I'll update you on how I get on there. We've got the Galatasaray game before that. I think it's between the Arsenal-Fulham game, so yeah, there's 3 Premier League games, Champions League game, and the Club World Cup, so I'll update you after that, maybe even after the Fulham game. And yeah, that's all I've really got for you for now. As always, just comment if there's anything you want to know. I really hope you're enjoying watching these videos and that I'm not just doing them for my own entertainment, even though I'd carry on doing them anyway. That's it. That's all I got for you. So please like, subscribe, and do whatever you feel like doing. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.